So let me start by telling you a story. So once upon a time, there was a man who's sitting under a tree in the French countryside and just enjoying himself, singing a small tune, and there's nice sunlight and there's nice breeze. And as he's doing that, a very fancy car passes by him, and then suddenly it stops in front of him, and a very fancy looking gentleman gets out and he talks to this man. And he says, "Sir, what are you doing sitting here in the middle of the day?" So this man, who is like a country bloke, he says, "I'm just enjoying the sun and the breeze and just enjoying the nature. That's what I'm doing." He's saying, "What are you doing? You mean you're doing nothing? You should be at your age, you should be going to the city and getting a job and do something meaningful with your life." And that person says, "Sir, and then what do I do? Like if I go to the city and get a job, what would that mean?" "Then you earn some money and then you can save some money and then you can start your own business." And then this man says, "Sir, and if I do start a business, then what do I do?" He says, then you can grow your business, you can employ more people, you can get investors, and you reach out to more locations and you enhance your wealth. And then this man says, "Sir, but if I do that, then what will happen?" So then nothing. Then you list your company in the stock exchange and you become a millionaire, and then you become a billionaire, and then you become wealthy like me. And he says, "And then what do I do, sir, after I become wealthy like you?" So then after you become wealthy like me, then your money will work for you, and then you have to just relax, and then you chill, and then you can take vacations. Like I'm taking a vacation now in the French countryside and just enjoying myself, just doing nothing. And this man then looks at this person and says, "So, but that's exactly what I'm doing right now, doing nothing in the French countryside." So this is just a story to illustrate one very important aspect of our life, and that is that we have really complicated our lives, haven't we? When we talk about complications, the complications is about kind of work we do, the kind of how we manage our finances. We want to constantly grow, whether it's grow in designation, social status, whether we want to grow in terms of our wealth. And there are so many social obligations. And life is so filled with these complications that we have lost touch with the most important thing in life, and that is peace of mind. And really, if you ask me, there is nothing more precious than inner harmony and peace of mind. So I were to talk from my own life, once upon a time, I used to be, not that I'm still am, I used to be a chartered accountant. And of course, like everyone else, I did it because everyone else was doing it, because I thought that would give me security. And I had a job in a multinational company. I had a car and I had a credit card and I used to pay EMIs and fancy lifestyle. But if you really ask me, inside, I felt very inauthentic, very empty, very desolate, very fake. And I was not happy with all those peripherals that I had, because inside I didn't feel mm, enthused, motivated, inspired, harmonious. Inside I felt very conflicted. And now I just teach what I teach, which is around personal growth, around yoga. I use my creativity. I don't have my car anymore. I don't use my credit card so often. I live a very simpler life. But really speaking, I think if I were to compare my life as a corporate executive as opposed to what I'm doing now, I think I just find this so much more enriching and so much more able to reach out to people and make a difference. And that's so fulfilling. And there's so much more inner harmony and peace. So if I were to share with you three tips or three pointers which can help you to maybe gain this peace of mind at the cost of other things, and these three pointers are: the first pointer is simplify your life, which means if I were to put it in a very simple way, just look at what do you really need and how much do you really need. Maybe the easiest way is to look in your house. What are the things that you have not used for more than a year? But do you really need so many things? Maybe just make a list of things that you haven't used for so long and then just give them away. and maybe really explore and cut down on your consumption. Do you really need so many things? So maybe live a more simpler life, more minimalistic life, travel light, whether it is your possessions and belongings or whether it's also your emotional baggage. So first is simplify your life. The second is prioritize your life. Now, what do I mean by priority? Which means really ask yourself, what is it I really, really want in my life? And sometimes the way to do it, just put a hand on your heart and ask yourself, what do I really want in life? Maybe what you really want in life is to be more closer to nature. Maybe what you really want in life is to live a more creative life where you can follow your passion. Maybe what you want in life is to maybe be of service to others. Are you really doing what you want in life? That's a question you need to really ask yourself. Because when you know what you want to do in life, then all your time and energy can go towards that priority. Otherwise, it's all dissipated in doing things which are really not meaningful to you, and your time and energy is lost in doing all of that. So the second is really prioritize your life according to your values and your passions and your interests. And the third thing is use your life to be of service to other people. Maybe help somebody in some form or the other. Because at the end of the day, we all want a purpose which is higher than our own I, me, myself. If you're able to be of service to people, maybe just able to talk to somebody, maybe using your gifts and talents to make a difference in somebody's life, that creates so much of inner fulfillment and meaning. So simplify your life, prioritize your life, and be of service to others. So I'll end with a quote by the American rock climber called Johan Chouinard, who says, to simplify your life doesn't mean you're going backward. It simply means you're regaining your dignity, you're getting in touch with the land, and the third is you're beginning to value human connection. Namaste. Thank you.